This week our adventures take us here to the beautiful California Delta. If you're an RVer who also likes boating and some unique history, you will love it here. Let's explore the California Delta.
Hey, that's not bad.
No.
There we go. Not too many people know about this laid-back piece of heaven, the California Delta, about a half hour south of Sacramento and an hour east of San Francisco. But it feels like light years away from anything resembling a major city, and that's what makes it so appealing for an RV adventure.
The Delta has a fascinating history. How many islands and how many sloughs does it have?
They have 52 very large islands and I think countless small islands. There's over 1,000 miles of waterways. So a slough is a river, but smaller, and it is a more Louisiana type name. They call them bayous or sloughs, and there's no difference between a bayou or slough and a river. It's just different words.
You kind of have that Louisiana feel down here, don't you?
Yes, very much so, because we have
The Delta was created by the building of levees to reclaim farmland here some 100 years ago, and is now home to rich fields yielding a variety of crops. When driving through the Delta, you actually drive on top of the levees, and that requires your full attention.
So, word of caution while driving these levees. It's pretty narrow, and you definitely don't want to get the wheel over the edge because you're going to be in the drink. So if you're driving a rig over 30 feet, you really got to be careful.
So it can be a little tricky negotiating the two-lane blacktops of the Delta. Without question, you should invest in an up-to-date map or GPS before your visit, especially if you plan on trying to use the ferry system that links the various islands in the Delta.
We're next in line, taking the ferry over.
How big of an RV can we put on the ferry to go over to the island?
Well, the boat is 65 feet. We can generally go about 45 to 50 feet.
Okay,
And it's best to try to plan it for high tide because of the angle of the ramps.
I gotcha,
A lot of times they'll drag.
Yeah. So, oh, hey, we're heading over there. I just realized we're going.
Yeah, it's a smooth ride, huh?
Yeah, very cool.
You must be headed to Snug Harbor.
Yes, we are.
So, Nikki, she told us you guys were going to be here at the end of the month.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nikki
so,
warned you.
She did.
Yes.
She did, yes.
So is it popular then to take the RV over there?
Oh, very much. We get lots of them in the summertime.
Yeah.
Lots of boats, lots of farm equipment, you name it.
So how often does the ferry run?
24/7.
All right, ready to ride out. Pretty smooth, huh?
All the Delta ferries are free with virtually no wait. We had no problem getting on and off with our Sprinter, but larger rigs should probably stay off the ferries and cross over to Ryer Island at the north end via Cortland Road. Snug Harbor is located on a peninsula on Ryer Island, about 10 minutes from Rio Vista. The scenic resort has shady waterfront RV sites with full hookups and docks, where you can fish for that evening's dinner.
Did you catch anything?
3. So how many total sites do you have then?
We have 65 RV sites, and then we have the 20 park model sites, 20 park model rental things.
And during high season, the sites call for reservations. Is that a good idea?
Yes. Oh, definitely. During high season, we tend to almost always have something available last minute because somebody cancels or things like that. A big thing also is all the other water toys. You know, everybody, they tube.
Sure.
They do the jet skis, all that kind of things.
Here's a great idea for Sunday brunch. Take a boat upriver from Snug Harbor to the Grand Island Mansion, an historic Italian Renaissance-style villa built in the early 1900s that has seen its share of celebrities over the years. The villa and the grounds have been featured in numerous media, including the National Geographic, Victoria's Secrets, and now RV Today.
I think I'm all set.
We have 6 to 7 entrees and usually 3 special entrees for each Sunday.
Eggs Benedict.
The historic mansion and the scenic grounds are open for public viewing every Sunday from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. and well worth a walking tour. You can drive to the mansion, but the boat escort from Snug Harbor was more direct and more of an adventure.
There's so many neat places around here. We're 25 miles from Lodi, 42 miles from Napa, 31 miles from downtown Sacramento. By boat from here, it's about an hour to an hour and a half to San Francisco.
You ever do that?
Yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal.
Exploring the area by boat and on land is what a trip to the Delta is all about. The historic Ride Hotel is on the other side of Ryer Island, and then there are the great Delta bars and restaurants.
Okay, I've been to my share of funky bars, but the Delta has a great one. Foster's Bighorn. Come on in. Check out the animals.
More than 300 wild game trophies line the walls of the bar, the collection of the late colorful owner William Foster, who hunted with folks like Ernest Hemingway. And if you take the Levee Road north, you hit the historic villages of Walnut Grove and Locke, one of the only towns in the country built entirely by Chinese immigrants. And you have to stop in at Al the Wops, yet another great Delta hang where you can learn how to stick a dollar bill to the ceiling with a thumbtack and just the right motion.
Taking another ferry, this one's on a cable. And they even allow Harleys on here, right? Where you guys heading?
We have visited.
Okay.
Going out for lunch.
Nice. Good day for a ride?
Nice day.
And then it's back to camp to fish for the evening meal.
Bose's dad. What do we got? Anything
Well, I think it's probably little stripers.
Stripers. Now that's the fantasy. This is the reality. And we found that when you're RVing in the Delta, the evening fish fry is a big event.
So what do we got here? What kind of fish you got?
We got some perch right here.
Some perch.
Yeah,
We have
corn, some
bluegill.
beans.
Yeah.
Bluegill, striper.
Yeah. How fun. So
Black
is
bass.
this a regular thing then, the evening fish fry here?
You got
This
it.
is a
Yeah, this is our second time here.
Yeah. How do you enjoy this setting? Is this wonderful?
Oh, we love it. We love it.
Great.
Really good.
Work for Shell Oil, so we all get together once
Oh.
a year. And
Hey, well, if you work for Shell Oil, they got a little bit of geach to have some fun, right? You know what I'm talking about.
exactly. Well, some of us don't work at Shell.
Ah, okay.
When you're in the Delta, you got to do up the crawdads. Look at these guys.
Hey, these are big ones, aren't they?
yeah. Well, mid-size, yeah.
Mid-size.
A down-home crawdad boil is the perfect camper to any trip to the Delta. Snug Harbor has outdoor grills where you can heat up the water and get cooking.
These are just like baby lobsters.
Right.
That's it. That's all the meat there is to these
There it
things.
is, right there. Mmm. Look at that. Little lobsters.
How do these look? So you guys live like this all the time, right, Nikki?
Well, we don't have the steaks all the time, but yeah, we tend to barbecue all the time.
Come on down. Come on down to the Delta. Yeah.